You are sitting with your eyes closed in the town of Dharamsala, about 10,000 kilometers away from Holland. You are trying to practice peace, freedom from restlessness, trying to attain that state, and a thought comes that does not allow you to be peaceful. You get lost in it. What is that thought, dear?
I should have helped my niece.
When?
When she needed me, when she was ill.
I did not do it. And they felt really bad about it.
Yes.
They may calling me names.
They were very angry.
They were quite angry with me. In this moment, this particular formation in your head, would you call it a dream or reality?
Oh, it's in my head, so it's a dream.
Can it ever be reality now?
No, it's not here, it's a dream, it's in my head.
When they are with you, when you are in Holland, is it still not in your head only? Even then?
No, it sometimes looks a reality for me. But I know it's in my head.
Right, dear. Is it useful in any way? I should have helped her. They should not feel angry.
No, it's not useful.
The past cannot be changed.
No.
And their minds, you cannot change them.
No.
The minds of the relatives especially, who is able to change them? Friends, still you can talk to them, communicate. But the close relatives, I don't think even God can change them. Is it conducive to your peace?
No, not at all.
Is it conducive to your unhappiness?
It is. Very much so.
You don't want to be unhappy anymore?
No.
I like that. Let's dig it out more clearly this time. Suppose, let me ask you a question. You did not help her because you felt that she was not ready for it. She was perhaps mentally not equipped enough, or ill, or whatever it was. And that was the reason. Suppose you not helping them and they did not feel bad about it. Would this thought have disturbed you?
No, when they didn't feel bad about it, it was not disturbing me.
So it's not about you not helping her because of some reason. It's because they felt bad.
Yeah.
They were angry.
Yeah.
That is the issue.
Yeah.
Sometimes in our retreats also, we get phone calls. Well, my brother is mentally ill. He has schizophrenia. He has bipolar disorder. He has this. We tell them this is not the place.
Yeah.
We can't help you.
Yeah.
Go to, say, a different place. There are so many other places in the world. Go dance.
Yeah.
Go paint. Go do some breathing exercises. Go do yoga. But not this. And we don't feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
This is not for them. This will not be useful at all. So it was not, you're not helping her. It was, she should not have. Her mother should not have felt bad.
Yeah.
Become angry with me.
It was I found out that my niece had the same trouble relationship with her mother than we had with our mother, and I couldn't tell my sister that, so I couldn't tell her.
But you knew, you didn't tell her, but you knew in your heart. Your intentions, were they not clear to you?
I just didn't know how to help.
That's okay. Are you God? Are you Christ? None of us is. Sometimes we find a way, sometimes we don't find a way. And many times we don't find a way. It happens. Should one become a Buddha overnight? Can one? A Christ overnight?
No. It's a pity, but no.
We wish.
Yes.
But even Christ, they nailed him.
Yeah.
Those who are in the habit of finding faults, they will still find faults. They wanted to kill Buddha.
Yeah.
They did kill Christ. And even in the lives of other masters, there are so many who don't understand even them. What are the likes and dislikes, dear?
I didn't like it. She became angry.
Right.
She didn't want to see me for a while.
Was it not good riddance? Why?
When I see with her eyes, yes.
You can always see the better side of everything. So, I dislike that they became angry.
Yeah.
She did not talk to me. What other feelings arose due to these likes, dislikes? They still arise due to these likes, dislikes.
I like that I did help, and I like that she was just in peace with me, not helping.
Do you think if you had helped her, she would have actually openly received the help and changed?
Maybe my niece a little, but not within the relationship between her and her mother. And her mother, my sister, she wouldn't change.
And I understand whatever my little experiences in this lifetime, most tamasic people don't change. They feel good for 3 minutes. Sorry, 2. And then the same old track, the same cribbing, the same finding faults, the same criticizing, the same unhappiness, the same blabbering, blaming continues.
Yeah.
And we need to also understand, those of us who are trying to help, that our circle is very clear. The people whom we can help. For example, us, we know that we don't want crowds here. That's why we don't do any publicity. We don't do any promotions. 5, 6, 7, 10, 2, whatsoever the number is. But the real seekers. You can't go and change everybody in the world. You have to find your own, limitations. Your work area. And perhaps your sister and her daughter, that did not belong to that work area.
Yeah.
So I like that they should not have felt angry. If you attach with it, what other feelings arise in the mind?
I'm sad and I become angry of them and I feel down, depressed.
Do you want to continue living like that?
No.
Have you seen this pattern repeating in your life?
Yes.
And do you know, this is the problem of sattvic people, good people. Others should be happy.
Yes.
They will not be happy, and so we are also unhappy.
Yes.
We go on taking their feelings, taking on their feelings upon ourselves.
Yes.
They are angry, we are angry. They are sad, we are sad. Now this cycle needs to be broken.
Yeah.
They are happy, their business. They are unhappy, their business. People, most of them are unhappy because they don't want to let go of their expectations from others. And it is not our business to try to remove expectations from their minds. Even our own minds, a lifetime is required to do work on it.
Yeah.
You can't go on taking the responsibility of, especially of those who don't want.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody is genuinely asking for it, and you know that this work, whatever you are doing, is going to change his life forever, of course you're always there to help.
Yeah.
But if it is not going to change, it's just lip service one is doing. Please help me, please help me, please help me. Just lip service, most of them are doing. And most of them, only seek sympathy.
Yeah.
They only seek that you second their opinions.
Yeah.
Whatever they are saying is right. If you tell them that, they are happy for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And after that, the same they don't change. And this is not what you are here for. You know why we stopped teaching Reiki? You did Reiki with us.
Yes.
And what crowds we used to get over there in McLeodganj. We stopped it because we felt that it was only a relief work, not a cure work. So we have to. Our area of work is limited. You want to be peaceful?
Yes, I do.
Remaining attached with any like and dislike.
No.
Can you ever be?
No.
Suppose you let go of this dislike that they got angry with you. How would you feel?
I would feel free and happy and I could love them again.
So nice. So nice, dear. And don't ever forget that it's only a mental formation.
Yeah.
However attached you are with it, however strong feelings are embedded in it, it is still a dream.
Yeah.
I plus my sister and her daughter happy equals C.
Yeah.
You know you are in for trouble.
Yes. I will be for the rest of my life. If I keep that one.
Are you holding on to anything permanent?
No.
If it's not them, it will be somebody else.
It will be someone else.
Yeah. Do you want to be free?
Yes, I do.
Is there anything more important in your lifetime than this?
No, I really want to be free.
Can you attain God without removing these thoughts from your mind?
I have to remove those thoughts.
Is there anything more important than being one with God?
No, there's nothing more important.
Between God and your sister and her daughter should be happy, what would you choose?
God.
So which means today, what is the date? 26th of December.
Yes.
One day after Christmas.
Yes.
We are free from this thought.
Yes.
What are the conditioning? Please.
People should help others.
That is not the problem. People should not be unhappy with others.
Yeah, that's the problem. People shouldn't be angry with others.
Unnecessarily. People should understand others.
Yeah.
People should respect the space of others.
Yeah.
Do they do that?
No.
How do you know?
Well, I remember the phone calls.
What did they used to tell you?
Oh, he was so angry.
Why is it that mostly relatives behave like that?
I don't know, because they dare to, because I'm familiar.
They take the relatives for granted.
Yes.
This is what happens when there is a relation. That's why these marriages break. They start taking each other for granted. You know, the first day or when they are dating, oh, I can't live without you. You are my only one and all that. And on day 3, I made a mistake. I remember one friend who got married. Even his wife was a very good friend of ours. Day 3, they went to Calcutta for their spiritual honeymoon. Day 3, she called us. Biggest mistake of my life. And we were telling her before that, this is not the right thing you are doing. But then who was listening? Who was in a mood to listen? She had found her soulmate for 3 days. So conditionings again. People should respect the space of others.
Yes.
Is it reality?
No, it's not.
What is the reality, dear?
People don't respect the space of others.
Why is that the reality then?
Why? I don't know, but it's so.
Yeah. Why does the sun rise in the east? Well, it's so.
It's so.
This is how it is.
It is.
3 qualities are there.
Yeah.
And I expect tamasic minds to behave satvically, in a sattvic way.
Yeah.
That never happens. If you are attached with this story that the space should be respected, how do you feel?
I feel terrible. I feel lonely, and I feel angry and frustrated.
Give me one reason that's not stressful to go on holding on to this stupid story of yours.
There's none.
Give me one reason to drop it.
I'd be peaceful and free.
How would you feel when you really drop it? Let me hear again.
I would be peaceful and free.
And there's nothing more important.
Yeah.
Who is stopping you?
Well, sometimes I do, but nobody else.
Does Peter stop you?
No, he doesn't.
The minds of other people, can it ever be your business?
No, it can't. I would love to, but it can't. It can't.
You know, if you had your way, you would have changed everybody.
Yeah.
At least in the town where you're living, in the family.
Yes, I would have done that when it was possible. I'm this arrogant.
Yeah. But then it's not possible.
It's not possible.
Everybody will take his, her own sweet time to grow.
Yeah.
What is your business, dear?
It's my business to give them space.
Which means, yes,
that they can feel as they feel.
Yes.
And they can think what they think, even about me, even if it's bad about me. And I have to give space to me.
Right? From your thoughting.
From my thoughting.
From your conditionings, from your expectations that others should behave nicely.
Yes, I have to give space to myself.
Suppose you give them space to think whatever they want to, and you have chosen not to get affected, and you don't get affected. Would it not be a better proposition Detachment complete.
Yes, I would be free.
Yeah. God is not sitting in some heavens over there, looking at Mirjam with his ledger book about Mirjam. Oh, on this particular day, Mirjam, when you were meditating, you were thinking about your sister and her daughter. Go to hell now. No. You remove the restlessness from the mind and you will see the shine. The light that you're seeking is not external. It's your very nature. So even about the doubts about his existence are meaningless until you experience that state of perfect stillness. Don't even think about, have this doubt about the existence of God. First, get rid of your restlessness. So I understand peace in me and compassion for one and all, giving space to everybody. This is your primary dharma.
Yes, that's being compassionate, isn't it?
Yes, dear.
It's not.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Practically help them, but being compassionate within my heart to them.
Within your heart. Yes, dear. Yeah. Never, even in dreams, feeling bad about them. They became angry, I should not be angry. That's my business.
Yes.
They were screaming, I should not be screaming, even in my thoughts.
Yes.
I should ever be balanced and compassionate to them, to myself, to everybody. If this is your business, why should you ever give it up?
Yeah, why?
So nice. Love you, dear. Love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.